not an interrogation of the trial. Your version of the truth is all that matters.
Truth is singular. Its versions mistruth.
Welcome to Awake and Activate. Today we're going to start mind exercises. Today's mind exercise is going to be about this place where we are, referred to sometimes as a prison planet. What if I was to tell you that it's actually purgatory? There's volunteers that come in. They shine light. They'll give testimony, examples, try to broaden, stretch with your thinking, your mind into all directions of limitless possibilities and probabilities. Volunteers come in to help show you the door, but it is up to you to walk through it. This mind exercise is going to consist of an article, because in this place in which we are at, people need proof. They always want a sign. They want proof. They cannot just trust and love unconditionally. When you are ready, as we proceed on with this mind exercise, you will find you hold the keys. You are the one who is keeping yourself locked into this cycle. Only you can make the changes necessary within. Some can only show you the door, light the path, give testimony, try to broaden your perspective, talk to you about forgiveness and how to love unconditionally, walking in peace, manifesting a different paradigm around you. Hence why this mind exercise is going to start at purgatory, in which many inhabit and cannot lift themselves up out of to see anything else but purgatory. Well, let's get to it, guys. I hope that as we're going through each part of this mind exercise, that you can find where you're at. This is going to be in several different steps. It's an attempt to try to reach through. I do want to say that volunteers, when they come in, are not bound here. They leave, come and go freely. And information that is gathered, gleaned, expressed, or experienced, observed, is deposited into the Akashic. Now, with that being said, at any time, remember, you hold the keys to unlock this prison. You can change the path that you're on. You can change the direction. You can unlock that gate from this prison in this purgatory, lifting yourself out of it. It is work. And you will have to do the work. Nobody can do it for you. You're here for a reason. Volunteering to come in here is a beautiful thing. No place else like this place where we can experience, expand, and grow. It's phenomenal. So don't think that purgatory is necessarily a bad thing. Just know where you're at and know that you are the one that's holding the key. You are the one that's guarding the gate. You are the one that's in your own way. Let's get to the article. Let's learn how to unlock that gate. Let's recognize where we're at in this realm of purgatory and all of the other following mind exercises that I will be sharing with you in hopes we can finally get somewhere. Let's do it. Purgatory. This plane is on a level of the fourth dimension, yet it is within the realm of the Holy Spirit. And there's a type of Christian dominion there within this realm. It is of the light, but there are many places within purgatory that would be considered a high level security prison atmosphere. There are jails for those who have committed crimes on the earth plane. There are halfway houses whereby the now released prisoners are given work options in order to clear their auric field to come up higher in vibration. Their energy is so low at this point that they don't have enough energy to come higher themselves. So they, in effect, have created for themselves their own prison of being lower in energy. The higher the octave of vibration, the higher the person is. All is of light, you see. So there are those working down in purgatory trying to help others with their emotional issues and personal problems in order for these negative beings to be resolving personal problems and retain their way of negative thinking into a positive, constructive way. They have psychologists working there in charge too, with figuring out new and better ways and better their attitudes, plus religious people also trying to help. There are 7 levels of the main dominion of purgatory, yet there are sub-levels too. So there are sub-floors that are a part of the lower level, and then will be broken down into various vibrational levels there too, which is much like a mezzanine floor, so to speak. These partial floors are transitory level, so that the person doesn't have a large jump in vibration energy to adjust too quickly. That is so that it is gradual, that the person who is now moved up to a separate floor just goes up about 4 or 5 steps. Yet it isn't like a 12-step staircase to the next higher level. It helps much with their attitude too, which is a gradual transition much of the time with these types of purgatory inmates. Purgatory consists of 11 wavelength levels. Primarily they are containment levels in which to keep those of the dark from escaping into outer dimensions, traveling here to earth for those who have been described as demonic. The Lord keeps charge over these spirits and does not allow them out without what is called a traveler's pass. Specifically, the levels are -3, -3 and -2. Both these levels are excluding mezzanine 2's halfway house level. These are locations where people are allowed out to travel the earth, but do have homes and businesses established there. There are similar to Earth's surface with the daylight. However, the sun does not shine. It's much like an overcast, cloudy day, always. Never is there anything allowed there that could cause a spirit to lapse into further negativity, as all is closely monitored. I'm going to link this in the description box. We're going to get further into the mind exercise and purgatory, my friends. Now that we understand purgatory, we understand prison planet. Now with this mind exercise, I want you to think, how many levels of law are you under? Are you under spiritual law or religious law on top of governing body law, city law, county law, state law? How many levels of law are bearing down on your shoulders? Food for thought. You're able to travel the earth plane, seeing the sights. And yes, there's beautiful sights to behold here. But do you travel to other realms? Have you been outside? Do you know where you come from? Do you remember coming in? Do you know where you're going to return? Think about these things. Think about the awareness that you're having within. Think about who you are. Think about where you are. Think about the things that you see, that you focus on. Think about how you feel about others around you. Think about, are you judging them? Are you allowing them? Think about the experiences that you have. Think about everything that I'm sharing in this mind exercise. And remember, even though it's a prison planet and it's purgatory, the keys are in your hands. You are the one that is holding yourself in the prison. The work must be done within. There's so many volunteers here ready to help. But, as I said in the beginning, we can only show you the door. You have to want to walk through it. Excuse me. Yeah. You have to want to walk through it. You have to be willing to do the work. You have to have the understanding and understanding of you, who you are in truth. Pull yourself up or grab that rope that is being thrown. It's always your decision. Do you want to keep returning and staying in bondage under levels upon levels upon levels of law, oppressing you and having to keep you into conformity so that you do not cause harm to others? Or are you ready to stretch your wings and express, show that inner beauty, be the divine sovereign, and recognize the divine sovereign around you, no matter what level of purgatory that they may be facing? It matters not to you. You are the guard. You are the key holder. You are the one who must do the work. Next mind exercise will be about learning and growing and raising vibration. Again, these are mind exercises. I want you to broaden your thinking, introspect, check out the sources, find out how many levels of law are over you at this moment. How many are you carrying? That should help you understand where you stand in opening that gate. Purgatory. Hope you guys got something from this. All we can do is help one another out. Share, express, glean, grow, expand. I know for myself, I've been outside of this place. I go outside of this place all the time. I know where I came from, and I know where I'm going. You too can know this about your very self. But we must be able to let go of this world, let go of this prison, this purgatory, and express and allow others to express and love. A love that is beyond your comprehension. Even here in purgatory, you're giving chance after chance after chance to come up out as you have free will and sovereignty. The love of the Creator, the love that the Creator has for you, even if you have fallen so low in your vibration to be considered demonic, does not take away that pure, unconditional love that the Creator has for you. Food for thought. End of mind exercise on purgatory.